Hello everyone, welcome back to another video in the channel Charles More. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel Charles More. Please remember to keep the comment decent and offensive, and let's get into the video. So, exciting news happened in the last few weeks of 2025, and Richard of Review Tech USA, who actually shut down the Review Tech USA channel, and he gave an explanation on why he did that. And he said, well, I wasn't proud of the Review Tech USA channel, and he wasn't proud of it, and he wanted to move on to the next chapter of his life. So, yeah, that's the story right there. And, yeah, and that channel had millions of subscribers. Those subscribers they're lost. Alright? You might, that channel is still archived, though, but I don't know if the millions of subscribers onto that channel are lost as well. Like, you gotta remember that, there are people out there that, they'll say, well, I was not even proud of the channel. I wasn't proud of the Review Tech USA channel, and, I wanted to move on next chapter of my life. Next, it's just a big idiot move that, when people just say this stuff, they normally just can't make a decision, and that's just kind of the whole reason why people say crap and garbage like this. And normally, part of the time, some people just can't just make, real, good decisions, because, it's either they lack decision making, or, they just don't have any idea on what kind of decision they just want to make, They would just, they would say whatever they want anyway. But I got it. I get it. I just, I got it. There are people that just, they make decisions, split decisions, and they have no idea, what they're doing. And that's that's just the crazy part. People just, they don't have, sometimes they just don't have any type of clue on what they're doing. So, yeah. So, there you go. I mean, sometimes I don't have a way of making a decision, and sometimes that has to do with, it can be because I've got something that happened in my brain, or, you know, or I could have something happen in my personal life that, you know, just has me down the dump so much that, you know, I just, you know, it's like, you know, I'm just not thinking straight. By the way, I don't want to share any type of details about what goes on in my personal life. Alright? That it's my business, and it's mine alone. And my own family. So, nobody requests me that I talk about personal information. So, yeah. So, that's that. If anybody else had, something that, if they want to be talking about their personal life on their own YouTube channel, I mean, hey, I'll just be real. If you ever did stuff like that, I mean, you would be a fool to do so. That stuff. I would just find that, you know, well, it's actually crazy. It's just stupid. And I just don't know how people would find enjoyment out of that, but, you know, like, whatever. It's not my life. If you want to talk about your personal life on your own YouTube channel, I mean, that's fine. But I'm certainly not doing that for my own YouTube channel, or even me, myself, because, you know, I don't want to give out personal info about what's going on with me and that stuff. So, I'm just glad that Richard of Review Tech USA is just back. That the channel Review Tech USA will eventually come back. Eventually, there's gonna be some now, this is what I'm hoping for. For Richard, for the millions of subscribers that were on the original Review Tech USA channel. I hope that he had luck on trying to regain all the those millions of subscribers that he's lost and start fresh. If he does that channel and wants to go through this crazy cycle again, and that's, you know, that would, you know, I mean, that would be his problem. Yeah. This is gonna be, a million subscribers. I think it would actually be like a very, very big challenge. A very, very big challenge. You know how much a big number, a million subscribers actually is? It's actually a very good number. Well, actually a very big number. A very big number, which it's gonna be hard to actually regain all of those subscribers that you actually just, you lost. Alright, it's a big number. Yeah. So, yeah. The real challenge is, how are you going to get those millions of subscribers that you lost on the first Review Tech USA channel? Well, you gotta be able to make the real good content that people would actually want to watch. Alright, and that's gonna be, like, pretty hard to do. And a lot of times you gotta make, since it's product reviews, you want to be making, like, a real good, you want to be making, like, a real good product review video that people are gonna watch. Something that people are absolutely gonna be interested in seeing. And yeah, a lot of people enjoyed Reveiw Tech USA and that stuff. I'm sure it's not going to be that much of a challenge for Richard to get subscribers back, but the 1 million milestone that the Reveiw Tech USA channel has actually got, I think that would actually be, like, pretty hard to actually tackle. Because 1 million subscribers, that's a real big number. And again, I'll say this again, I mean, it's actually a big number to actually, like, tackle. So, I mean, it's going to be a real big challenge for Richard. If I were ever to make a YouTube channel or YouTube video and get like a million subscribers, I would probably be like, I don't know. I'd be like live streaming, like, probably often as much as I could. Because live streaming is something that I would enjoy, but I wouldn't be doing the weird stuff that Richard actually does, like going shirtless, showing my body, that stuff like that. I mean, that stuff is disturbing. And the cameraman, Jay, yeah, what's the story about that? Because I'm actually quite curious about that. What about the cameraman, Jay? Review Tech USA. Alright, what about the cameraman? Alright, it's just, I've gotta, you know, it's just something that, you know, it's got me a little bit curious here. Like, what would it be for Cameraman J? Is Cameraman J going to actually come back here? Or is he just, you know, is he just going to actually, is he just going to actually be, not returning to this new Review Tech USA channel? I don't know, but I can say that, hey, whatever happens, happens, and I am excited to actually watch what happens with the new Review Tech USA channel and seeing if Cameraman J actually returns. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like what said here, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel Charles Morris. Again, please remember to keep the comments decent, not offensive. And this is Charles Morris. I'm excited to be sharing this news about Richard of Review Tech USA. It's a new Review Tech USA channel that's going to be up. The big challenge will be getting those millions of subscribers back. And that's going to be a real big challenge. I can say good luck to Rich. This is going to be a hard one to tackle for him. This is Charles Morris. Have a good day. I will see you on the next video.